My child, somebody in paradise has cried apart after knowing what is approximately to happen with you. This soul direct is no other but an individual from your bloodline that is attempting to caution you through a few signs since final 4 days, but incapable to snatch your consideration. This is the reason I am coming out to you with a message that will offer assistance. You get it what this soul needs to tell you. The messages have come in little whispers, brief minutes and delicate pushes, but in spite of their endeavors, you have not however listened. The anguish felt by this soul direct is not one of insignificant distress, but of frantic adore and concern. The torment they feel in seeing what lies ahead for you is overpowering. They have seen the choices you are almost to make, and the way you are approximately to walk, and their heart breaks for you, knowing what the results will be. They have seen the signs they have sent to you being disregarded, and they cry not since of the failure to communicate, but since they know that if you do not act presently, the repercussions might be desperate. The messages that have been sent were implied to direct you absent from hurt, to control you absent from a choice that will lead you down a street filled with hardship and lament. They have come to you in ways that as it were you may get it through dreams, through the sentiments of unease in your heart, through coincidences that appear as well bizarre to disregard. However, each time you have brushed them aside, considering it to be coincidence, or basically a brief thought. This soul is profoundly disheartened, knowing that if you do not take regard of the caution, you will walk away that might take you distant absent from the peace and delight you look for. But it is not as well late. My child, I am coming out to you presently since this soul direct cannot bear to see you endure. It is out of cherish and out of a want for your security that I send this message to you nowadays. The caution has been conveyed, but the choice is yours to act upon it. The signs have been given, and presently it is time for you to see them clearly. I beg you to tune in to what I have to say. For this is the message that the soul direct needs to share with you. In the calm of your heart, tune in carefully. You are on the skirt of making a choice that may alter the course of your life. This is a choice that may appear little, but its effect will resound through a long time, forming your future in ways you cannot however comprehend. The soul direct, who adores you beyond a reasonable doubt, has seen the intersection you stand at. They have seen the results of the choices you are almost to make, and they cry since they know how much you will lament them in the future. They are not crying since they question your capacity to select shrewdly. No, they cry since they know that you are superior than this. That you are competent of making choices that adjust with your most elevated great. They cry since they know that you are being driven adrift by diversions, by transitory wants, by figments that cloud your judgment. The soul direct knows that the way you are almost to take is not the way of fulfillment or peace, but one that will lead you into struggle, distress, and torment. They have seen it all, and their heart breaks for you. The choices some time recently you are not as clear as you might trust. You stand at a slope, uncertain of which heading to go, caught between the recognizable and the obscure, between what feels comfortable and what feels right, but I encourage you, my child, to tune in closely to the whispers of your heart. The soul direct has been attempting to talk to you not with fear or drive, but with adore and kindness, encouraging you to make the choice that will lead to peace. There are signs you have been given that you may not have recognized to begin with, but they are not coincidences. The dreams you have had, the unpretentious sentiments of distress, the unforeseen contemplations that have crossed your intellect, all of these are messages from the soul direct attempting to get your consideration. But you have been so caught up in the busyness of life, so centered on what you think you need, that you have fizzled to see them for what they really are. The tears of this soul direct are not tears of sadness. No, they are tears of adore and the yearning for your well-being. They are shedding tears since they know that if you do not act presently, the results of your choices will resonate all through your life. You will confront challenges and deterrents that seem have been dodged, and you will involvement, torment, and lament that might have been saved. But these tears are moreover tears of trust, since it is not as well late to alter the course you are on. It is not as well late to tune in, to open your heart to the direction being advertised, and to make the choice that will lead you toward the life you genuinely merit. My child, the cherish of your soul direct for you is unflinching, indeed from the other side. They have observed over you from birth, directing you in unpretentious ways, and presently they stand next to you, frantic for you to listen their supplication. They need you to dodge the torment they see coming. And they are doing everything in their control to offer assistance. You see what lies ahead. The signs may appear confounding, or you may expel them as nothing more than coincidence, but I encourage you to rethink. These are not irregular occasions, they are divine messages implied for you. What is it that the soul direct needs you to know? What is it that they are attempting to caution you around? The reply lies inside your heart. You know profound down that something is off, that a choice you are almost to make is not an arrangement with your most elevated great. You have been reluctant, uncertain, torn between your wants and your instinct. But this message comes to affirm what you as of now know. The way you are approximately to take is not the right one for you. It is a way that will lead you into more noteworthy disarray, more noteworthy distress, and more prominent torment. But there is another way. There is a way that leads to peace, to bliss, and to fulfillment. It is the way of shrewdness, the way of cherish, and the way of otherworldly arrangement. This is the way that the soul direct has been encouraging you to take. This is the way that will lead you to a future filled with light, not haziness. And this is the way that will bring you closer to your genuine self, your genuine reason, and the divine direction that is continuously accessible to you. The soul direct does not need you to be perplexed of the future, but they need you to be astute. They need you to make choices that will lead you to the life you were implied to live. They have cried for you since they know you are competent of so much more than what you are around to settle for. You are implied for enormity, my child, but you must select to step into that enormity. Presently is the time to tune in. Presently is the time to see the signs that have been put some time recently you, and to make the choice that will direct you toward a brighter future. Do not hold up until it is as well late. Do not hold up until you see back and wish you had acted in an unexpected way. The time is presently, and the choice is yours. You are being given the opportunity to course redress, to alter the heading you are heading, and to adjust yourself with the divine way that has continuously been implied for you. As you move forward, believe that the soul direct is with you, directing you with cherish and shrewdness. They have been crying not out of lose hope, but out of a profound cherish for you. They need you to flourish, to succeed, and to discover the peace that you so merit. Tune in to their message, my child, and believe in the signs that have been set some time recently you. They are not here to hurt you, but to secure you from what may be a troublesome and difficult travel. Take a minute presently in the calm of your heart to reflect on the choices you are making. Is this the way that adjusts with your most elevated great? Is this the way that will bring you closer to your genuine reason? If not, it is not as well late to turn around, to make a diverse choice, and to grasp the life that you were continuously implied to live. You are adored, my child. You are secured. And you are continuously guided. Believe in the intelligence of the soul direct who cries for you and know that their tears are not unsuccessful. They cry since they cherish you, and they need to see you rise to your fullest potential. They select shrewdly for your future as holding up for you. My child, as you listen the cry of the soul direct and recognize the weight of the message that has been sent to you. Get it that there is something indeed more significant holding up for you past the lessons and notices. You are not alone in this travel, and there is a wealth of adore, direction, and assurance that encompasses you, holding up to show in your life. The tears of your soul direct are not a sign of lose hope, but or maybe a profound expression of cherish and care, since there is something indeed more exceptional that is standing by you. A marvel is unfurling, and gifts are prepared to pour into your life. The way you are on may appear dubious, but know this: God is observing over you with a heart full of sympathy and a will to bring you into a put of fulfillment and bliss, indeed when you cannot see it. Indeed when the world around you appears clouded with challenges, I am here to guarantee you that supernatural occurrences are happening. And they are happening for you. The seeds of favors have been planted, and presently is the time for them to develop, to sprout, and to favor you in ways you never anticipated. My child, do not fear the obscure, for I have as of now cleared the way for you. In the minutes when question creeps in, when instability rises, keep in mind that you are not strolling this travel alone. I am strolling close to you with a divine nearness that never flounders. You have not been overlooked, and the wonders that are approximately to unfurl in your life are not insignificant coincidences. They are the result of divine mediation, the work of a cherishing maker who knows your heart and sees your battles. Each step you have taken, indeed those that appeared like botches, have brought you closer to this minute. You have confronted trials and tribulations, but each challenge has served a reason. It has refined you, formed you, and arranged you for the gifts that are on their way. There is a divine timing at work in your life, and indeed in spite of the fact that it may appear like things are moving gradually. I guarantee you that what is implied for you will come to fulfillment in culminate time. I need you to know, my child, that this is not a time for. The sky are open, and my endowments are being poured out upon you. There is a particular wonder that I am planning for you, one that will take off you in amazement and ponder. It will be a sign to you that I am with you, that I have never cleared out your side, and that my plans for you are filled with trust and thriving. This wonder will not as it were favor you, but it will too favor those around you. It will serve as a declaration to others that I am a God of wonders, and that my adore for you is steadfast. Do not be astounded when these wonders start to show in unforeseen ways. A few will come in the frame of unused openings, unused connections, and unforeseen gifts that will appear as well great to be genuine. But I guarantee you, they are genuine. You will see entryways open where they once were dividers. You will involvement breakthroughs that you have been holding up for, a few of which will shock you. These gifts are not fair fabric, but otherworldly as well. You will feel a profound peace in your heart, a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing that you are strolling in arrangement with your divine reason. And know this, my child, I have continuously been with you, indeed in the minutes when you felt deserted or alone. You may not have seen it, but my nearness was there, directing you through each trial, lifting you in your times of shortcoming and empowering you when you felt like giving up. There is no minute in your life that I have not been with you. I have continuously seen the profundities of your heart, the wants you hold, and the battles you confront. And in my culminate timing I am bringing forward the gifts you have supplicated for, the wonders you have trusted for, and the peace you have yearned for. Presently is the time for you to step into a modern season, one where you will see the natural product of your labor, the rewards of your tolerance, and the appearance of my guarantees. Believe in my timing, my child, for I know what is best for you. The favors you are around to get will distant surpass what you may ever envision, and they will come at the idealized time fair when you require them most. But I need to remind you, my child, that these gifts are not fair for you alone. They are implied to be shared, as you get, so should you donate. The supernatural occurrences that I am bringing into your life are not fair for your advantage, but for the advantage of others as well. I have called you to be a light in this world, to be a vessel of cherish, thoughtfulness, and liberality. When you get these endowments, I inquire that you share them with those around you so that others may encounter the cherish and beauty that I have poured into your life. In the coming days, you will see things move in ways that will dumbfound you. You will see connections mended, broken dreams re-established, and openings that once appeared incomprehensible presently inside your reach. There will be a move in your circumstances that will take off you dumbfounded, but I need you to keep in mind that this is my hand at work. I am the one who is bringing these gifts into your life, and I am the one who will proceed to direct you on this travel. You are not strolling alone, and you are not overlooked. My child, you are seen, you are adored, and you are favored. I moreover need you to keep in mind that gifts come in numerous shapes. In some cases, they come as challenges that fortify your confidence, as lessons that develop your understanding, and as encounters that extend your heart. Not each favoring will see the way you anticipate, but I guarantee you all of them are implied for your most elevated great. It is not fair that I am working all things together for your great, indeed when it appears troublesome to get it. As you hold up for these supernatural occurrences to unfurl, I inquire you to proceed to walk in confidence. Do not permit question to cloud your vision. Do not let fear hold you back from venturing into the plenitude I am planning for you. You break through his close, and it is time for you to claim it. Walk with certainty, knowing that I am with you, that my gifts are coming, and that everything is adjusting for your great. Keep in mind, my child, that wonders are not fair terrific occasions. Now and then the most noteworthy wonders are the little minutes of beauty that we experience in our ordinary lives. The basic delight is the acts of benevolence, and the minutes of peace that we encounter are all blessings from me. Be open to accepting them, and be thankful for them, for they are signs of my adore and my nearness in your life. So, my cherished child, I talk gifts over you nowadays. May your heart be filled with peace. May your intellect be clear with understanding. May your soul be fortified with trust. May you walk in the light of my adore and involvement, the wonders that are holding up for you. Do not hold back. Step forward in confidence and claim the endowments that are legitimately yours. I have listened to your supplications, and I am reacting with plenitude. You are approximately to see the ponders of my adore unfurl in your life. Celebrate for your time of marvel.